Hey guys, index card a day 12 and 13. So I was super far behind on my index cards and I did 4 in a very short period of time. And these 2 are my favorite of the whole batch. And so I'm going to start out with some lime Dina Wakley media paint. And I applied, this is a gessoed index card. And I'm using a very stiff bristled paintbrush. And then I'm going to go in with some sky and then some blackberry, and I'm not trying to blend the colors. I'm just gonna try to kind of like color block them out, leaving some white spaces in the middle. And then while that dries, I'm gonna take some turquoise, some magenta, and some blackberry as well. And the gesso on these cards is very scratchy. It is the end of the container, so it's kind of globby, but it's really helping lend to that kind of texture that I like in the background. So also using the very stiff bristled paintbrush helps with that as well. So this one I cover up completely, but we'll work that out later. I'm going to go back to the first card, add a little bit of marine to add a little bit of darkness to some of the edges of the card. And then I'm going to add a little bit of marine to this one as well. I did add ocean to this one. I don't know where that clip went, but it wasn't dark enough for me, so it gets marine around the edges as well. And then I'm going to make sure my cards are very dry, and I'm going to add white paint to both of them because I'm going to do some reduction stenciling. So I'm just going to spread that paint around in a very haphazard manner, and I should have done this one card at a time, but I'm going to take this circle stencil stamp by Tim Holtz and place my stencil down and remove that white paint. I don't know where my baby wipes went, so I'm just using a paper towel. Then I'm going to spray some water on, and a baby wipe would have worked a lot better. I had a hard time getting some of the paint up, but in the end, the result ends up looking very grungy and very cool. Now this one here, I waited too long and the paint was kind of drying, so I had to work really hard to get the paint up, and then it also was removing all of the paint underneath. But also a cool technique, a cool look, but not what I was going for. So to finish these guys off, this is the Ethos Woman, I think it's called, by Viva Las Vegas Stamps, and it's a very solid stamp. So to get a good solid impression, I probably should have used my stamp positioner thing, but I was trying to do this quickly, and actually the grungy look kind of works for me. I don't know if they would have been completely solid, if I would have liked it as much, because it really kind of helps with the grunginess of the background. So I'm going to stamp that in 3 places around my card. And then for this one, I'm going to add this little house, and I was going to do the same thing with the three of them, but then I thought I would just offset it a little bit to the left and work out what I was going to do on the right later. So back to this card, I'm going to add some little scribble journalings around each of my women with a pink Posca paint pen in the ultrafine tip. And then for my house one, I'm just going to journal in black, scribble journal, excuse me, all around the card. Sorry, guys. And then I'm going to use that pen. If you shake those Posca paint pens, the ink comes out and adds splatters. And that's it for my cards. If I had more time, I probably would have added like sentiments or something, but I'm glad I didn't because I really like the way they turned out as it is. So thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys hopefully tomorrow. Bye bye, guys.